Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon if you live in the UK. Good evening if it's nighttime where you are. Christian and Michael, good morning. How are you guys?
Yes, very good.
Happy Sunday.
Trying to get that caffeine in, you know?
I have some water.
Well, sorry
I
about
love your I love your mug. Is that Mickey?
that. Okay.
There we go. Sorry, we had like the live playing at the same time, so it was.
It's okay. Did you have a Mickey mug right there?
Yeah, this is.
And I got the castle one.
Oh, they are so pretty. You see, I'm just
Thank you.
lame right here, just like a blue green cup.
Oh, yeah. And then we also got water. From our
Look at you guys. You guys are all Disneyed out today. Oh, I love that. Well, happy Sunday. The time changed today. So it's what, spring forward, fall back?
Oh, that's why you so sleepy.
We're forward. We went.
So
So when
That's why.
when it was 2 o'clock, it went to 3.
yes. So yep. Spring forward, fall back. So we just lost an hour. So technically, if time wouldn't have changed, it would have been 10 a.m. Eastern.
Yes.
But yes. And good morning and good afternoon to everybody in the chat. Stacey and Travis, good morning. Lizzie, good afternoon. Laura and Jody, good morning. And yes, Michael, I didn't notice your new haircut. Look at you. Whoop, whoop. Very GQ.
Time has been 6 months.
I need one.
Are you gonna grow it out, Christian?
I think I am. I don't want to, but I think I am because I'm a very picky with the barbers, and if they do something to my hair that I don't like, I will be fixated on it and I'll keep on pointing out things, so
yeah, Chris has been going to the same person for 9 years.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
As long as I knew Michael, I went to the same person because he's the one that introduced me to him. So
well, I mean, okay. Michael, the haircut looks great. I think everybody in the chat agrees, Laura and Lizzie and I.
Thank you.
We all agree. Mary, good morning from the Siskith here. Thanks so much for joining us. Yeah. So when we were backstage, we were talking about some not so much devastating news, but they're kind of sad. Tell them what you told me in the backstage. How did you know about this?
So rumor has it, I'm trying to look for confirmation, but we know some of these Lego collectors and they had a live recently. So yeah, it was announced that the Sleeping Beauty Castle Lego set that's like $370 or $60, something like that. The one you practically probably see, it's the castle. That won't be discontinued pretty soon. So no longer going to be in production.
So get it now before they upsell out.
I believe it's what, like $350, I believe.
Something like that. I'm trying to find out exactly.
Yeah. But it's funny because I feel like we've all been talking about, we just want to save up to get it, and we'll get it at some point. And now time's ticking because I guess they won't be making it anymore. That is so sad. I agree with Lizzie. No, I've always wanted that too. Ever since I found out they had a castle set. Yeah, I wanted that too. Okay, so
yeah, $349.99. There you go.
Okay. Oh no. Well, have you heard anything else about any other Disney Lego sets? I know that last week we talked about this new Winnie the Pooh Lego set that's coming out on April 1st. What?
That's the one I want now.
Oh, yeah, that one is $100, April 1st. So if you guys are big Disney Lego collectors, or if you love Winnie the Pooh, I mean, that is amazing. Good morning, Cynthia Candy Bomb. Thanks so much for joining us. She said, I love the McDorks. And need to save up for all our dinners. Yes. Yep. So, Disney trip announcement. I should be going to Disney next month. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, that's so crazy. But yeah, thanks for letting us know. So it's a heads up for everybody. If you were waiting to get the Cinderella Castle Lego set, this is the time to get it because they'll no longer be making it. Now, Christian, do you know if it already stopped production or if it's going to stop production soon?
From what I know, they said that they're gonna be soon. It never confirmed. That's what I'm trying to look right now.
Okay.
But it was just mostly of a thing that they saw. So I'm trying to find out exactly where they find it. So if I find out the exact place or any newsletter, I'll let you know before the end of the live.
Definitely. Hey, good morning, Collector TV.
Hey,
How are
Brandy.
you? Candy Mom says that she's going to Disney in 20 days. That is super exciting. Um, but yeah, I mean, if you find the article, let me know and I can go ahead and share it on the screen. But with that said, as usual, we do have some stuff to talk about. So the first thing I want to talk about is we had discussed last week that this past week we were going to have a D23 pin release, actually two of them, but mainly there was going to be a Disney Princesses International Women's Day pins. Now, these pins were limited edition of 250. I actually have a picture of the actual pins because a lot of people are already getting them, which is crazy to think that, it just got released and people already have them. So let me go ahead and share this screen real quick. So here we go, make it full screen. All right, perfect. So these pins, not only are they low edition sizes, I mean, were limited edition of 250, but these pins were actually Disney Employee Center pins. These pins are typically very, very, very popular. I had no idea the pins were going to be like this. I know that on the article they had on D23's website, it was saying that these pins were created by Disney employees for the Women's Day, but I had no idea they were going to be actual DEC or Disney Employee Center pins. These pins, not only are they low edition sizes, but they are really big. As you can see, these pins are already selling for a lot of money. I saw someone posting on Instagram that the Tiana pin alone was selling for $200. I mean, that is absolutely insane. For me, this was a fiasco because so I had ordered the bell pin, and then I got a confirmation. Yay, you got it! Congratulations and whatnot. Super excited. I didn't even try for any of the other princesses. And next thing I know, I get an email from Disney. Sykes, nope, it was canceled. Your order was canceled. So I was completely heartbroken about this. Something that I did not realize, which is probably why I got to this a little later, is that to find these pins, it wasn't like other pin releases where you actually just go and shop Disney, search for pins, and they pop up. The only way you can find the link for these pins was actually logging on to your D23 account, and the links were going to be there. I didn't know that, so I didn't get to the pins until like maybe 15 minutes after the drop, so around 10:15 instead of 10 o'clock. But I figured I was fine because it said that I got my pin, but then Disney canceled my order. I did hear that the pins sold out super duper quick. I think it's insane that, this person on Instagram was able to get all the pins. That is insane to me. And I am super heartbroken about the bell pin. But Christian and Michael, what do you guys think about this? What do you think about, people already reselling these pins for so much, and it's been not even a week since they officially dropped?
So we're not big pin collectors, so I don't know if that is uncommon. I mean, I'm guessing it is uncommon, but for us, it's not uncommon, at least with the pops. So I find it normal. People go crazy on it, especially the minute of the drop. If it's especially a small edition, people want to put at the highest possible price point, and then little by little, it starts to go back down when the I guess the wanting it gets not so crazy. The hype is what makes everybody wants to raise the price, but they're nice. I'm not too crazy for them. They are pretty. I think we talked about how Belle looks a little mad, but I don't see the hype over these pin set. It's cute. I like them. They're cute, but I just don't see the hype for it.
I think that, these pins, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the profile pins. So these pins, they call them profile pins. They kind of remind me of these because the princes are kind of like on this, like just looking to the side, and it's almost like I don't want to say a mock shot, but it's kind of like a profile view of them. And to me, they're kind of comparable to that. I mean, the actual profile pins go up for $1,000. Some of them, it's absolutely insane. These pins, I hopefully they don't get that expensive, but I can't believe they're going for this much. I think that the artwork in some of their faces, like you said, Belle looks a little mad, and some of the features of some of the princesses are not as I guess delicate as on other pins, but I think it's insane that they sold out so quick. I think it's insane that Disney not only canceled my order. I had someone tell me on Instagram that she had bought 8 out of the 9 pins and they were all canceled by Disney like 2 hours later. So crazy, crazy, crazy. Mar in Memphis. Mar, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. She was saying that her daughter completed the Cinderella Castle sitting in her dining area. It took her 2 evenings. That's not bad. I mean, I feel like finishing that in 2 days is a pretty good timing because I know you have to put a lot of work into it. I mean, because it has a lot of pieces. Lizzie said that Jolly Holiday with Mary also missed out on the Pocahontas pin. I mean, these were really hard to get. Travis is saying these pins came out pretty nice. Not my favorite, but really nice. Great size. And I think all the princesses are gazing off towards the horizon, right? Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, this was such a crazy release on Monday that I'm so upset about it because I just wanted the Bill pin. I'm assuming that at this point, any of these pins would be good traders because all these princesses are popular in their own way. I mean, there's a lot of people that love Pocahontas and Tiana and Merida. I feel like you don't see many of those pins, especially Merida. I feel like you don't see many Merida pins out there. And of course, you know, Ariel and Jasmine and Belle and Rapunzel have a big following. So if you out there were able to get any of these pins, that's a really good trader. Even if the princess that you got might not necessarily be one that you collect, that should be a good trader for a pin that you would eventually want to collect later on. But moving from one pin news to Candy Mama, 1 Melly Mouse State Vincent. Well, thank you.
Nice.
So moving from one pin to another, I know we have been following the Loungefly pin releases. So we know that Loungefly has been releasing a pin every Tuesday, a limited edition pin. These are mini jumbo box pins. So on this past Tuesday, we had the Sleeping Beauty or Aurora Loungefly pin. This one was a limited edition of 1,000, $25. All of these box pins have been $25, which I think is a really good deal. I think it's really cute how the fairies are in the back, and then you see the dress, which kind of looks purple there, but it's a lenticular. I didn't look at the effect. I'm assuming that dress is going to be in between pink or blue, but I think it's a really cute one. What did you guys think about this? I know that you guys have been collecting some of the Loungefly pins, Christian and Michael.
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very cute. Very nice. I do like the details on it and the simplicity. There's not much like I'm happy that they kept this moment in the scene. But of course, like always with Loungefly, I feel like the pins are awesome, but the packaging just completes it. And I do like the packaging. I really do.
Me too. I think that they do such a great job with that. I'm actually trying to see if the pin is still available. It is still available on Loungefly's website right now. So I'm trying to see if we can see the effects here of whether it's it doesn't show if it's going to go in between blue and pink, but I'm assuming that's what they're going to do. Okay.
Because they go between pink and blue in this scene when they're fighting over the dress of what color. And the way that it looks a little bit purple, I think the dress is what's going to be changing.
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah,
depending on the angle, like you said, yep.
Yeah, I'm looking at the website, and when it's turned to its side, it kind of turns bluish.
Yeah, I see it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Well, there you have it, guys. I mean, there's another release that's coming up next week from Loungefly, which I think is one that I'm just scrolling here as usual, have all my pin news on my Instagram. So the next one that we're going to have on Tuesday, it's one that I know you guys want, which is the pop pin. I feel like this pin is great for people that are not only Funko Pop collectors, but also pin collectors. So I'm assuming you guys are going to get this one, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm kind of scared for it. I feel like that one's gonna sell out.
I don't think so.
I think so because it's gonna be like pop fans and pin fans are gonna
I understand that, but I feel that there's a very small borderline of like pop collectors who do like to collect pins. So the fact that it's 1,000 pieces, I don't think that it will sell out that quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like there's not that many who are pop and pin collectors. There's just either a majority are pin or the majority are Funko Pops, and I don't think that should have been a 500 LE, to be honest.
I agree. I think that I'm surprised that the Sleeping Beauty pin is still available. I feel like that's been the trend recently with a lot of these pins because the LE sizes are a little bigger. I feel like this one might sit there. I might be wrong, but I feel like this one might sit there for me maybe at least one more day. So that will give people some time to go ahead and snag this pin. Now it does say this is sliding enamel pin. So I wonder what is gonna slide here. Because with the other pins, we could guess, okay, so the Sleeping Beauty pin is a lenticular pin, so we kind of figured that what was going to change is the color of her dress. But I wonder what is going to slide here. So I'm really curious about that.
I'm thinking that if that is what it looks like, because the background has that galaxy, zooming in kind of effect, I feel like if anything, it'll probably slide up and down.
I would think that too. The pop word.
Just to make it look like it's like popping.
Oh, yes. I love that theory. That's actually very likely because I'm like, I wonder what's going to slide here.
Because I didn't realize that. I just noticed it now that the background is that galactical look. And I'm here looking at every single pin and they don't have a background. So I'm starting to think that that background is part of the pin.
Interesting. That is true. We'll have to find out next week on Tuesday once they drop this pin. All these pins drop at 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm sorry, 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern time. So lunchtime for most people here on the East Coast. Kenny Mom is saying that she just hates the shipping cost. It is true. I feel like the shipping cost is a little on the pricey side when it comes to Loungefly. I think it's like a flat fee of like $8 maybe.
Yeah, I think it's about $8 because I know if it's 25, usually my total is like around 33 something with some change, so it should be like about $8.
Yeah. So we'll definitely see. Actually, Loungefly also released these pins, which kind of brings me to the next point. So if there's any Dumbo fans out there, let me go ahead and show these. So these pins were released on Loungefly's website. They're $10. Dumbo mystery pins. They're the Dumbo Circus blind box pin. I think this set is super duper cute. I am not a Dumbo collector, but my friend Allie is, and I know that she's been eyeing these. Now, the good thing is that these pins are also available through Box Lunch. So if you want to save a little bit of money on shipping, you can go ahead and get them through Box Lunch. But what do you guys think about these?
They are so cute. And I just want to grab them all.
They are, and it looks like they are glittery pins too, because I see that Dumbo and Timothy Mouse at the bottom, his outfit is kind of glittery. So I think these are super duper cute, and I mean Dumbo is already super cute, and the animation they did on this makes them look even cuter.
Yeah, I do agree. I do like the fact that they have like some type of different animation to it, gives it a little bit specific detail. It's not so crazy as like how the Little Mermaid Loungefly pins, like the animation was just
really
different. This one just gives it a more of like that cutesy Hello Kitty kind of look. I do like it. It really looks cool.
I agree. And good afternoon, Carrie. Thanks so much for joining us. So Candy Mom is saying that it was $14 for her once. So I wonder if then the shipping starts at $8, and depending on how much you have in your cart, it might be a little bit more. But yeah, no, that is crazy. And not only did Loungefly release these on their website, but if you're a Dumbo fan, you are in luck because they also have this 3-pin, or actually 4-pin set right here, $25. So that's not horribly priced. I mean, you're gonna get 4 pins for $25. So I mean, they are about 8. Let me do some math here. About what? $8 a piece, $7 a piece or so. 7. Oh my gosh, don't judge me, guys. It's early.
I'm bad math too. It's all good.
It'll be $6.33 each one.
Well, thank you very much for that. Yeah, I mean these are super duper cute. So I mean, if you are looking into just ordering both from Loungefly, you can because they have them like that. I wonder if Box Lunch is also going to release this 4-pin set since they also have the blind box set. So we will see about that. Now, let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen. So I know we've talked about D23 before. Do you guys think you'll ever want to become a member of D23? Maybe in the future? No.
I'm kidding.
Michael said
Yeah,
no.
yeah. But we're waiting for Black Friday. We'll
Yeah.
wait for Black Friday. We know that's a special deal. We're
Yes.
not in a hurry to join it anytime soon, only because we're still getting more into Disney, and I feel as well we're trying to catch up in the life in Orlando. So Black Friday seems like a perfect time.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. That is actually a great suggestion because for Black Friday, they'll typically have some sort of deal. 2 years ago, it was half off. I think last year it was like 30% off. I mean, not quite 50% off, but it's still a decent amount, to get a nice discount on there. So definitely, I think Black Friday time is definitely a great time to sign up. I know that we've talked in the past about how D23 members, they have all these perks, but now, and then you get exclusive, entrance to ticketed events like D23 Expo and things like that. But because we're not really having as many or really in-person events, D23 is offering other perks. Like, for example, these pin sets sold out on Monday. But have you guys heard about the pass holder magnets that Disney gives out to pass holders?
I think I've heard something mentioning it. I know you guys were talking about it, but I'm not familiar with it. No.
So Disney, to annual pass holders, I know you guys are looking to become pass holders, right, at some point. So you get your little magnet. It's like a little round magnet, right? And you see it all over cars in Florida. So D23 actually released magnets for their D23 members. And I think that is really, really cute. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that we can see it. It looks like they just started sending us emails like, hey, this is available. And they had two designs. They had a really cute Mickey and they had a really cute Figment. I actually did a poll on Instagram about it just to kind of see which design was, I guess, more popular. And by like a hair, Mickey won, but it was like really, really, really close. So these are both of the designs. What do you guys think? And hey, Jody, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. So what did you guys think about these? Which one is your favorite?
That's where I seen it. It was on your Instagram.
I love the Mickey one. It is cute.
The Mickey one is adorable. I'm not too crazy about the one on the right. I know that it's like a mascot for a certain
I don't know who that is.
Restaurant. They made a pop of it.
A pop of who? Of Figment?
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't know who he is. I know, fake fan. But
no, you're good.
Right about him?
I think it was I don't know.
Or her? I don't know.
But the Mickey one is very nice. I like the details on it. I like the fact that it's black and white with a hint of color, especially on the D23. Yes. I just like that one.
Yeah, I think they're both super cute. So I feel like Figment is like the official or unofficial mascot for Epcot. They do have the Figment right there too. And I may be a fake fan. I forget if it used to be a movie or a series. Okay, hashtag fake fan. I know, I forget. But he is all over Epcot, and I think he is absolutely adorable. And yes, then
I'm a fake fan of Figment.
I am a fake fan of Figment. There you go. I want to say it was a show. Oh my god, guys, let me know. It's early. I can't do math. I can't think right now. Oh my goodness.
Like it was a movie.
It's the time change. Blame it on the time change.
Okay.
So yeah, I know, Candy Mom, hashtag fake fans over here. Lizzie, thanks for the heads up about this. Yeah, no problem. But I think it's super cute that they were doing this because I was feeling some type of way about not having an annual pass holder magnet because I mean, I'm not a pass holder, so I mean, I guess that's why I'm not getting one. But I think they're so cute and they are highly collectible. So I think it's really cool they're doing this for D23 members as well. It's just like a little extra something like, okay, here you go. You can just put your D23 magnet on your fridge or in your car. All right, you see? Oh no. I know. My gosh, I'm terrible. The thing is that when I go to Epcot, I see Figment everywhere, so I just automatically just associate Figment with the ride and with Epcot, and like that's it. I want to say was it a series? Oh, help me, I'm poor. But yeah, these are. Well, thank you. But these are super, super, super cute. So it is one one magnet per member, of course. And I wonder if they're going to do this every year. I think this is actually really, really, really cute. Now, let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen real quick. Oh my God. Shame.
Supposedly he was like part of like Peter Pan kind of animated films.
What's that?
Back in the day, like Figment, the Purple Dragon was like part of like a storybook with Peter Pan, and he became like the Epcot mascot because there was like the little show that they have of the journey of Figment.
They have the journey to imagination. Oh my God, I'm such a fake fan this morning. I can't think of anything, but
the ride in Epcot.
The ride in Epcot.
Shame. Yeah, it's a journey to imagination, right? That's the name of the ride. Oh my God, I am horrible. Valley, if you go at least 7 days to Disney and even twice a year, the annual pass is a good thing. Okay, yes, absolutely. I mean, the annual pass is definitely a great idea. It's something that we're definitely looking into because Dirk's in the military. Luckily, we get nice discounted ticket. Oh my gosh. But it's something that we do want to consider maybe once we move to Florida, because the goal is to end up moving to Florida in the near future. So we will see. All right, Laura, coming to the rescue. Figment was a character made by Disney for the journey into imagination, right? Are you sure there wasn't like a cartoon, Laura, though? I thought there was like a show or something.
You're probably thinking of Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales.
I don't know. I know there's the ride, of course, because I've been to the ride journey into imagination.
He's on your shirt.
But I thought there was like something else. What?
He's on your shirt.
I know. It's from the Food and Wine Festival. Oh my God, it's terrible. I am blaming this on the time change.
I am too, trust me. And I ran out of coffee, so I'm sad.
Okay, so he's showing up that he was in films.
That's what I'm saying. He was
on Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is not a reliable source, Michael.
It's been more accurate these years.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to hear all about this once I'm done with the stream. Dirk is going to go ahead and school me on Figment. But I thought there was more than the ride. I thought there was something else, but I could be wrong. I will investigate. Okay. And Candy Mom, this is probably not going to be for like another maybe 3 or 4 years, but that's the plan to eventually end up in Florida. So we will see what happens with that. We would want to become pass holders at that point. Now,
when we move out of Florida.
Huh?
When we move out of Florida is when you're moving in.
What do you mean you're moving out?
We didn't tell you?
We told you. We're only here for a few years.
What?
That's what he thinks.
Where are you going?
Next live.
Orlando.
No.
Okay.
I'm not staying here, but okay.
I know you want to go back to New Jersey.
Yes. Already up north somewhere.
Okay.
Wishful thinking.
Well, I mean, it would be kind of like tragic if I moved to Florida. You're like, you know what? We're going to move to New Jersey. We're like, really?
We'll move the same day. We'll just pass by each other, you know.
It's great. Oh, Laura's going to Disney Springs. We love you too. Have fun. Next week is Figment show. You know what? I'm going to research this. We're going to talk about it next week. Yeah.
We're gonna say who is Figment. We're just do a whole segment about it.
We should. Who is Figment? Are you guys on board to do Figment next week?
Yeah, that's fine with us. I'm interested now because I feel like I feel like it's some type of Mandela effect. Like I feel like he's more important than we think, and I feel like I've seen him as a kid, and I wouldn't have known about him because I didn't go to Disney as a kid. I went to Disney when I was a teenager, but I feel like I've seen him since I was young.
Me too. I remember first time I went to Disney, I was like 5, I think it was, and I remember my mom got me a Figment towel. So I knew of Figment when I was younger, but now I am going to wash this shirt and we're going to wear it again next Sunday when we talk about Figment. So, hey, good morning, Anna. Happy travel vlogs. Thanks so much for joining us. Figment versus Orange Bird. I mean, we can do what?
I'm kidding, you guys.
That was my very first pop, Orange Bird. So, all right, we're gonna. Are you guys down for that next week?
That's
Figment.
Finding information of Figment.
Finding Figment. Okay. It's Mother's Day here today. I gave my mom the sleeping Figment plush as a gift because she loves him so much. Oh, oh, that's so exciting. I went to Disney in I think it was like 1989. That was my first time I went. I mean, I was 5 years old. Obviously, I didn't remember much. I feel like I forget everything all the time. All right, so Laura just sent me screenshot. Figment is described in detail in the Dreamfinder song "One Little Spark" by Sherman Brothers. Dreamfinder introduces him. Two tiny wings, eyes big and yellow, horns of a steer, but a lovable fellow. From head to tail, he's royal purple Figment, and there, voila, you've got no. He's royal purple pigment, and there, voila, you've got a Figment. First appearance, journey into imagination. Alrighty, so I guess he was created for the ride then. So that's probably why.
There are cameos of him.
Yes.
And we'll talk about it next week. We'll talk about it next week.
I found
Okay.
We'll talk about it, because I know there are cameos of him. You know how Disney is.
And because we're fake fans, we even have pops, Figment pops.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't.
We don't.
You do. Yeah.
Oh goodness. Well, moving on.
Happy Mother's Day to Lizzie's mom.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to Lizzie's mom. Now, do you guys collect Disney Store keys, or do you have any? I feel like this conversation has come up before.
We have a few. We have about 5 or 6.
I blanked out. I was reading.
Oh, we have 6 keys in total, I think. There's the Fantasia. There is the
6
child.
Okay.
I forgot the other ones. Fake fan here. But there are a few.
7 because we also have the Disney Plus one.
There's Disney Plus. I mean, I said we have about 6 in total. I'm not so quite sure how many, but I do not know if they still have available the up key, and if they don't, I'm not surprised. But I do want to get that. So if it's still up, I might most likely get it today. Hi, Nancy. Hey, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. So every time we say something, I'm just gonna blame it on the time change. If we don't remember something, that's what it is.
I told you before, like I went to sleep at 3 a.m. and I forgot about the time change. So literally looking at my phone makes sense now, because I'm looking at my phone like, why isn't it getting later? It's probably why the time change, and I didn't even realize how tired I was. I didn't even realize it. So I had an hour less of sleep of what I thought. Yeah, it's a heck of a day. But I do want to get the key sets that you're about to mention. Super excited. Go ahead.
So absolutely, there's so many keys coming out, which has made me kind of stop buying Disney Store keys. I'm only gonna get some if I really want them or collect that specific character, because I feel like Friday we had so many different Disney Store key news. The first key I'm actually going to show you is it's been released first in the UK. Let me go ahead and show my screen. Oh, hold on. I didn't hit the share button. I was like, why isn't it sharing? All right, let me go ahead and do that. All right, much better. So I think this Disney Store key is absolutely adorable. I love all the colors. It's such a pretty key, very happy looking key. As of right now, it is a Shop Disney UK release. And it is going to be available on March 29th on Shop Disney UK. And then, it's kind of first come, first serve type of thing. And then you have to spend £20 or euros or more on qualifying products and enter the code Small World at checkout so that you can get your key. And Disney has been really strict about this. So if you return the merchandise that you purchased to get this key, you must also return the key. So I wonder how they are going about getting these keys back, if people are returning their merchandise. I don't know how they're kind of like enforcing this. I'm assuming they send a bill. I'm not too sure. But as of right now, it is Shop Disney UK, but I can totally see this coming to the US. It wouldn't be the first time where the UK gets the key earlier in the year, and then months later, we get it in the Shop Disney here in the US. I know that Small World is really popular, and I think this is one of the prettiest keys they've had so far. What do you guys think?
It's beautiful. I love it. Bouncy is getting it.
Yeah. We are not a huge fan of A Small World. No offense to Lizzie. I know that's like her. That's like her little precious ride. But I do not like it, mostly because of, I guess, because of Disney World's version. I do know that you guys were talking about it recently, that different locations is different, like Disneyland and Paris. It's all a lot, like, I guess, more attracting. Like the one in Disney World, to me, is a little scary. So I'm not a big fan of it, but it does look pretty. I do like it, but I'm on the same board as you. I'm not gonna go ahead and collect every single key. We're only collecting the ones that we're really wanting to make part of our collection overall, not just to collect all the keys. And to go along with what you were saying about the returning, I feel they should have some type of way. I know that it doesn't make sense in the long run, but at least here there are certain stores, and I thought Disney was one of those, that whatever you get that is free, it will still, you'll still be charged for it, but they factor in of what you purchase. So as for an example, like if you get a key along with something that is, like, let's say a product of $10, your total bill will be $10, but the key will be charged $2, and then the $8 would be charged to whatever you're purchasing first. So whatever you return, you're not going to get your full money back, because they kind of factor in whatever you got free was also charged. You know what I mean?
So you're saying that you're still kind of paying for this free item in a way somewhere in your transaction.
Yeah, so certain companies do that because it's free. It's not going to be any additional charge, but they split the transaction in a way that some of the money that you be using towards the main products or whatever you're getting will be factored into the free item. So whatever you return, you won't get the 100% money back unless you bring the free item back with it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And to answer Nancy's question when she was asking, like, what are these keys? Or, like, what are they made out of? What are they for? And, like, how much are these? So it depends. So these keys, Nancy, originally, they're just made out of plastic, I guess. And originally, they were only releasing these keys for special events. Like the very first key that I got was in 2018. It was for Mickey's 90th birthday. It was part of a special event they had at the Disney stores. And they were just collectibles, but they were they were not as common to come. They would release them once in a blue moon if there was a special event going on. So they started becoming highly collectible. Some of the older keys, or some of the keys that are exclusive to certain countries or certain events, they do go for a decent amount of money. I know there were some keys that were released in Europe. There's this one key, I forget what it's called. It has like some vines basically in the design. It's like a key wrapped up in some sort of vines. Now that key goes for like $1,000. The Disney store in New York, they had a special key that was silver and blue. That key goes around $1,800. But it's one of those things that really the value is in the eye of the collector. So if people are willing to pay $1,000 for a key, that's kind of like how it goes. So some of these are highly collectible. Again, they're just really made out of plastic. I feel like now they have become a lot more common. Like Disney's coming out with Disney store keys like crazy. And I think that some of the newer designs haven't been as popular. I think that the Small World key is going to be pretty popular, because even though I'm not a Small World like necessarily like a fan, I really like the design. I love how the castle at the end of the key just kind of looks like the little the ride. You have like the clock in the middle. It's a Small World ride. It is to celebrate the 55 years of the ride. And like I said, right now it's only available in the UK, but I am thinking they will bring this to the US also, because that happened with the Toy Story key that we got back in November. It was released earlier in the year in the UK. So we'll kind of see what happens with the keys. As far as how much they go for, it depends, Nancy. Some of them are boxed keys, and those typically go for around $12. Some of them are free with purchase. You have to spend a certain amount of money, and then you have to put the code at checkout. Like, for example, this one is right now just for Shop Disney in the UK. So people need to spend at least £20 or €20, and they have to put Small World at checkout to be able to get the key.
Which, by the way, whenever you can, if you look at your messages, I'll send you that there's an offer today on Shop Disney with a certain key set.
Oh, let me see if I can find that real quick. Did you send it to me on Instagram?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Let me see. I'm going to open another screen real quick. Let me see if I can open this.
By
So
the way,
it
my heart's broken because we found out that those who are character what do you call them? The workers.
the Disney employee, the Disney employee center, Disney employee. Are we
Yes,
talking about
but they're called like
Cast members.
cast
the
members.
cast members? Okay.
Big fan. I am so sorry. It's too early.
Where's my little banner? Where was that? Hold on. We're gonna blame it on the time change.
Blaming on the
But you were saying
they had one for Stitch, and it's like hundreds of dollars right now, and I'm like, why?
key.
Yes, a Stitch key.
So I'll stick to Pops. Let me see. I just found the offer. I'm going to open it up real quick. And let me go ahead and share that screen instead. See, jumping from one screen to another. Oh, here I am. All right, let me go. Hello. Let me go ahead and shut up. I think that's a really good idea to just kind of, give some of these keys away. But you know what? I think that they're really doing this because some of these keys are just kind of staying there a little longer. So buy the child plush, get the child key and key pin free. Yep. That is an amazing deal. There we go. I mean, yeah, that is great because when these first came out, you had to purchase them separately. Hey, Flipcake, good morning. So yeah, I think that depending on the character, some of these are kind of staying on Shop Disney a little longer. It doesn't seem like, obviously the child key and key pin sold out. So that's why they're giving it away. I did notice, correct me if I'm wrong, that I want to say sometime last week, they were also giving away the Happy New Year 2021 key. It was one of these daily offers that Shop Disney has during the month of March. But yeah, that is pretty interesting. Lizzie says it's a great deal. They must have made too many. I completely agree.
That's what, remember, I don't hate on the child, but when we were talking about the release when the child wasn't coming out, I remember saying in the chat, like, I don't think that this was like a big thing. Star Wars, I do agree it's a big fandom. I think there's like, again, a borderline of how much people are Disney fans who are Star Wars fans, because yes, they have become the Disney family, but Star Wars is still a line of its own, and the fandom is kind of different. So for them making a key to expect it to, fandoms to all buy it, it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit harder. You know what I mean? It's a different kind of community. So I am not surprised that they're not selling.
I agree. I think that, to me, at least my thoughts on this is that when they were not making as many, to me, they were more collectible. It just kind of goes back to the whole thing with the pins with Loungefly, where the lower edition sizes were more appealing. But now if you have like 50,000 keys or 50,000 of these pins, you're like, well, I mean, because a lot of the times when they have limited editions, people get them just to trade them for something they actually might want. But I think they're just coming out with way too many, way too quick. And that's why they're kind of like staying there.
They need to relax on Loungefly pins and keys.
Yeah.
To make it more exclusive. Not just because of people's value or anything like that, but for overproduction and the availability of different creations. I feel like they should just give a lower count so that we can keep on the system going of wanting to get the next one or something. But there's too many overproduced or too many, you just start to feel like it's just too much to collect. Like you don't want to collect all the keys because there's just too many to catch up with.
I was reading Nancy's comment too. The easiest way to plan a Disney trip is to win the lotto. I grew up going to Disney. My son and Cisco have never been, and gave no desire to go either. So expensive, but it's not the same. So I think I agree with you on the part that Disney is expensive, but it's one of those things that at least I feel like as an adult, I enjoy it more because I can remember it more. Because I feel like when you're little, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if you guys feel the same. Like it's different when you go as a child and you go as an adult. You still enjoy it, but as an adult, you can appreciate some things that as a child you might have missed, if that makes sense.
Yes, because as a child, you want to go ahead and experience the rides and the craziness, but as an adult, you take everything in factor of the experience of going there, because I feel like your mindset is in a different state. You feel like you want to appreciate everything more. You also have more control. If you're with family and you're a kid, you have to go wherever they go. Now you got to explore on your own and do what you want, and there's different things, and you plan it out. So when we went to Disney, I mean, I went one time when I was 15, and I felt like it's not a pun, but it was like a whole new world to me. So it was literally different from what I remembered when I went.
I don't remember at all when I was younger.
Oh,
it's a blur.
It's a blur.
That's what I mean. And then, so, and then as an adult too, you can focus on other things like, oh, I want to go to this restaurant. I really want to try the food in the Morocco Pavilion. I want to try the Food and Wine Festival. So things like that. So it's other things that you can kind of like look more forward to as an adult than when you were little. So I think that Disney is one of those places that it's great for all ages, and that you have to do it at least once in your life. I think at least once as a child and once as an adult, so you can kind of compare, because I feel like there's something for everybody. Travis is saying so true, different views at different ages. Definitely. And Nancy's saying last time I went was for my graduation in 1999. Oh man, no. Well, I graduated in 2002, so we're not too far off. Why are you looking?
You graduated the same year my sister did.
Yeah, I graduated high school in 2002. I'm a senior 2002. Sorry, my age.
2011.
2000.
I graduated 2011.
High school?
Yeah.
2009. So we're in the same decade.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I'm like, oh my gosh.
But my sister did graduate 2002. I just realized that right now. I think you guys are exactly the same age.
Vanessa?
Yes.
Oh, well, look at that. So talking about keys, oh my gosh, I feel like, every time we get together here, that the time goes by so quick. Why you're looking? Yeah, I think you're looking up, like.
Because you said the time change, so we looked at the clock and we're like, oh, I didn't realize it.
So on Friday, talking about keys, this is what I'm telling you, which I think Nancy said that too, overproduction of everything. There's just so much going on. So we had a key actually released on Friday. We actually had the 4-key key. This was actually a 2-key set. Let me see if I can share my screen real quick. There we go. So this one was $19.99. So again, when we see these box keys, typically when it's a single key, it's around $12. So it looks like this 2-key set is going to be $19.99, released on Friday. This had been teased some time ago, and it was finally released. I didn't get this because I don't collect Toy Story. I don't collect 4-key. It's cute for a Toy Story collector, but it's not for me. What do you guys think?
Same. I think it's really cute, but it's not for us.
Yeah, I'm not loving it, but at the same time, it's a character that I'm not too fond of, as well. I mean, Forky's a kind of a quirky kind of character, yeah, but I'm more into the older versions of the characters. If it was a Buzz Lightyear and Woody pack, probably I would have gotten it.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like a different one. He is cute. Nancy saying 4-key. Oh man, he's cute. We love Toy Story. Yeah, I mean, maybe Nancy, maybe this could be like the 1 key you guys want to collect. But yeah, I mean, this one came out on Friday, and then
it's fairly priced too.
Yeah, that's a good price for those two.
Yeah, it's not terribly priced. They actually also have, they finally announced when this key set, where is it? Right here. Sorry, I'm making you guys dizzy here. All right, here we go. So this key set was teased a few months ago. I think word on the street is that I think this is going to be around $29.99. Hopefully it's a little less because the 4-key key is priced a little bit better. So that way it would have each key for around $10. But I think I saw somewhere it was going to be around $29.99. So this one I might get because it is Mickey through the years. It's just a special edition. It's a special edition collectible key set. It is not limited edition. So I don't think it's going to be like, LA 2000. It's just, they make so many keys and like that's it. They did something similar last year with the 4-pack. Did you guys get the 4-pack, Christian Michael?
Yes, the one with the different kinds of.
Yeah, it had like Marvel and Star Wars and things like that.
That one was awesome.
Love
Yeah.
that was our first set.
Oh, really?
Yes. That's why
Oh,
we got into it. We're like, we're not collecting keys, but if we're gonna start, might as well start with the 4-pack. Get 4 keys in one purchase, and yeah, that just like unleashed the key collecting.
yeah. I think that 4-pack is actually great because it has all the fandoms within Disney, if that makes sense, because it had Disney Studios, it had Pixar, it had Marvel, and Star Wars. So it's kind of like all the Disney universes in one.
Yes, correct.
And then it was $40, and then it went on sale for $25, of course.
Oh, that hurt me.
I know it hurt me too. It hurt me too because I was like, yeah, I need this. $40, that's fine. $10 a key, and then on sale, $25. Like,
Oh, so should we wait on the Mickey one then?
I don't know actually, because the keys sold out for a while, the 4-pack, and eventually later on, I'm assuming they just had like extras and they went on sale. But
Wow.
they had appeared to have been sold out for a little bit, and then eventually they popped up, but like a while later. So I think I'll just go ahead and grab this one anyway.
Yeah, same.
Because I think this is really cute. It kind of reminds me of the very first key that I got, which was to celebrate the 90th birthday, Mickey's 90th birthday. But guess what also comes out on the 27th?
I agree, Candy Mom. Her display for her keys are amazing.
Oh, thank you. Actually, no, there's something else that comes out not on the 27th, but on the 19th. So we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. I'm getting ahead of myself here. But oh my god. Huh?
Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Oh, what, a key?
No, that's the show that comes out on the 19th.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go. That also comes out on the 19th.
I'll do the segue. Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming out on Disney Plus on the 19th of March. Yeah, there you go. But yes, I know what you're talking about. I exactly know what you're talking about. I'm just playing with you. I can't wait for that.
I know. So yeah, we're definitely going to talk about that in a few minutes. Oh my gosh, as usual, the hours goes by so quick. We're almost at the hour. There's a couple more things I want to talk about real quick. So on Friday, we had another Disney Studio Store Hollywood online release. I know we've talked about these before. This is actually one of their concessions to go sales. This is through the El Capitan. So here they do the bundles. They had, let's see here, and not a little tiny on the screen, $32 for this Mickey bundle. It had like some almonds, I think, and it included a limited edition of 200 Mickey pin that it's like a St. Patty's pin. To the left of that, there was another bundle. I think it looks like some sort of popcorn bucket in the shape of like a Mickey hat. It came with a mini pin as well. That was also limited edition. Of course, these top 2 bundles on top sold out really quick. And then the others were just like little things like, ears and like a popcorn bucket and a popcorn tub. I think these releases are really cute because it kind of brings like the movie magic to you where you can just enjoy your popcorn at home and things like that. I didn't get any of these items. I logged onto the queue to see if I could get the bundle of the almonds with the Mickey St. Patty's pin, but by the time I got in, it was already sold out. But I think it's fun that they are doing these. What do you guys think about that?
I love the Aqua Mickey balloon popcorn container. It is so cute.
I agree. I think it's so cute. I'm just trying to control my spending, but I think it's absolutely adorable. I know they have that Mickey balloon popcorn bucket. They had it in like different colors, but I think that the aqua one is really pretty.
Yeah, that's true. I do agree with the colors, especially.
Definitely. And so yesterday, Saturday, Shop Disney announced that a bunch of things are coming out later this month. So on the 27th, this is actually what I meant to show. It was finally announced that the Aurora or Sleeping Beauty Castle is going to be released on the 27th. This one has been teased for a long time. Like I'm talking like 2 months. It just used to say on the website, coming soon, coming soon. But now we know that it comes out on the 27th. I think that this collection is really pretty because I love castles, and it comes with a figurine, it comes with a pin, an ornament, a puzzle set. What do you guys think about this? Do you think you're going to get any of these? Maybe the ornament or the puzzles?
No, maybe the puzzle. Maybe the puzzle. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not a huge fan of castles. Like, like you are. I do appreciate them. I do like them, but again, we have to constrain ourselves on a lot of the Disney merch. But if I were to get anything from the castles, at least with this particular collection, it would be the puzzles, because that's something that we love to collect is puzzles. The castles are beautiful, especially this one. I'm a head over heels for them, but I'm far late in the game of what to collect, and I just won't have space for any of them. Like I said before, if we were to get any, would probably be the Little Mermaid, because that's Michael's favorite fandom of the Disney line.
Right.
And I know that's coming soon. But yeah, this was really pretty. I do like the colors. It's just,
yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. With me, I am getting the pin. That's what I've been going for. Every time they have these releases, and these releases are like every 2 months. So we will probably complete this set later on in 2021. It started last year in 2020. But there are so many. I mean, right, you're totally right. It's going to be a Little Mermaid castle. And I know the very last one is going to be Beauty and the Beast. So that one I am all for, and I'm super excited for that. So we'll see. I've gotten some of the ornaments as well, but again, the pin is mainly my thing. Now, something else that we finally got a date on is something that I know you guys are super excited about.
yes.
Yeah, so on the 19th, we're going to have the online release at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern of the third release from the Stitch Crashes Disney. This one is going to feature the Lion King, and it's going to be available in stores on the 20th. So the 19th is actually a Friday. So that Saturday, the 20th, your local Disney store should have the items. And I'm assuming also the parks. What did you guys think? I know you guys have been loving this collection.
Well, I mean, if it was like a love and hate, now it's going love. But it's a cool collection. I know that we have had many conversations, which we're not gonna go crazy on it. I'm kidding. I'm like, no.
Just no.
I just starting to, I guess, appreciate them a little bit more now. I know that it had a rough start. The first line, which was Beauty and the Beast, we had our, discussions and our opinions about it. I ended up actually liking it, and then the February one, that's the one that we're still a little bit iffy on. But this one, I feel like it's gorgeous. Of course, the plush is a lot more appealing than the pin. The pin is like a little evil creature.
It's like an evil Stitch.
Yes. But I do like the design, and I do like the color palette that they have. That orange and kind of like aqua green, mesh color together is really cool. The only thing I wish that they would have incorporated that a little bit more on the wristband. The wristband is a little bit more green plant tree, but it's still cute. That being said, I'm a little bit scared of the next one that's coming out. But I do want to get this one. We're all down for it. We're still collecting every single piece. So the pin, the plush, and the magic band, we are collecting them all.
So do you have any thoughts on what do you think the next one is going to be? Because the next one should be, let me go ahead and change screens now.
Aladdin?
No, Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. Yes, I'm actually going to go ahead and share my screen. What do you think? A little floating head here. So what do you guys think about this one? I know that when we talked about what were our expectations for Lion King, you actually were really good with your guesses. I know, Christian, you said that you were going to see Stitch with some bugs on his head. What do you think the one for Little Mermaid is going to look like? What are your thoughts on this? You've been really good with this.
So with Little Mermaid, I feel like they're going to incorporate the water more. They're not going to do characters. As you can see, they've been trying to. I feel like if they're going to do a character, it will be an inanimate object like, an animated. Is it animated? Whatever. You know what I mean. The magic carpet, like Aladdin. I feel like it is a kind of a character, but I feel like that one will have the print of the Aladdin magic carpet. So that being said, I don't think they will do characters. So for Little Mermaid, they're gonna incorporate, I'm thinking, more of the water. They're gonna put more coral colors onto him.
Hopefully he's wearing the necklace.
Probably. So he's probably gonna have shells on his head.
That's what I was thinking. Some seashells. I can totally see that.
Seashells, or he's gonna probably have,
seaweed.
There you go. Yes, you're in my head. Sprouted Head has some seaweed. So I'm thinking that the body is gonna be the aquatic pattern, and then there's you know how he has two different colors. His body is one, but then the inner ears and then the stomach, torso area is a different pattern. I feel like those are gonna be based on the corals. They're gonna have like a pinkish, and see how the Lion King, it's orange and green. I feel like the Little Mermaid, the green part is gonna be coral, and then the orange part is gonna be the aquatic colors, like a bluish with some scenery. And then he's probably gonna have some seashells on top of his head. I don't think they will put any characters. Like, you could possibly say that he probably has Sebastian and Flounder on his head, but I don't think they will go as far as putting iconic characters on it, as it's just an inspiration of these movies.
I see. Like, as I'm looking at the body, I'm thinking, do you think they'll make him scaly, like Ariel's tail?
No, because they don't go for literal. Like, if you look at all of them, they're going for whatever is more of iconic moment, and they're incorporating an inspiration look for them. So the Beauty and the Beast is based on the stained glass, but you don't see the stained glass throughout the whole movie. It's not really based on a character. It's just more of an iconic moment because of the beginning of the movie. With the Lady and the Tramp, it's just from the pasta scene, which is everybody knows that moment. So what would you do from that moment? You're gonna have some type of pasta in there. You're not gonna do Lady or Tramp on him. And then Lion King, again, the most iconic scene was that's where he becomes that singing song of him becoming a king. So that was it. So with Little Mermaid, it's probably going to be like under the sea. It's not going to be land. It's just going to be the aquatic. That's what the mermaid's from. So they're going to do more of water with seaweed, with some coral. They're not doing characters. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I feel like it's going to look pretty. I really, really do.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this too. So I'm going to keep an eye out on Shop Disney UK on Instagram, because they tend to give us a sneak peek before Shop Disney in the US does. Being that, Lizzie, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but did this already come out in the UK, or is it coming out, this week? Because Shop Disney UK will kind of give you a teaser a little bit early. So I wonder if we'll get a teaser this week or next week. But as soon as they do, I'll definitely put it on my Instagram, and then we'll see what that stitch is going to look like. Talking about Shop Disney UK one more time. So we actually had a pin release on Shop Disney UK. So there's a couple more things I want to talk about before we wrap up. I feel like time flies when we are having fun. So this, I don't know if this pin set is going to come to the US. I feel like typically stuff that is at Shop Disney UK comes to Shop Disney US at some point. So this right here is a Pixar set. I think it's really cute. I really like the colors. It looks very like eye soothing. I love the light blue colors, and the pins are very pretty too. I see the Up House, and I see the Luxo ball with the lamp, the Pizza Planet pin. I think these are actually really, really, really cute pins. It is 45 pounds on Shop Disney in the UK. I believe that this did come out yesterday. Again, I'm assuming this is going to come to the US as well. But it's really pretty. What do you guys think about this one?
I like it. It's cute. I do like the fact that they have code A113 or 113. That's that's a number that they have in Disney, especially in Monsters Inc. I do like the mall. It gives you a little bit of everything.
It does. I love it.
I love the Carl Ellie mailbox. That's cute. That's very cute.
Yeah, I think these are really, really, really cute. Thanks, Flipcake. But yeah, I think these are really pretty. It's actually not terribly priced, 45 pounds for that pin set. I mean, you get several pins in there, so I think that's gonna be a pretty cute one. Definitely someone for someone who is a Pixar collector, somebody that loves Toy Story and Up and all these Pixar movies, is definitely the pin set for you. There's one more thing that we want to talk about real quick. So we're actually gonna have a fig pin pre-order on Wednesday. Let me see here. Actually, no, it's not a pre-order. My bad. This is actually going to drop on Wednesday on Fig Pin's website. So if you are an Alice in Wonderland collector, this is for you. It's coming to Fig Pin's website on Wednesday, 10 a.m. Pacific. So we're talking about 1 o'clock Eastern. And I think these are really cute. They've been coming out with a lot. I know that last week we talked about the Raya fig pin set. I really like the colors on the Alice. I'm not an Alice collector, but I feel like all these colors really pop. I really like the Cheshire Cat, and I think Alice looks really cool. What do you guys think about these?
I think Fig Pin does a really good job with their pins. The coloring on it, it's just amazing.
Yes, I do agree. They really. I just love fig pins and Loungefly pins. I'm like, those are my favorites.
Top 2.
Are very favorite. Like, we love pins. I know that people will collect pins from different stores and different ones, but I think the ones that we tend to like go for are the fig pins and Loungefly. This one, I feel like it's very iconic, very nice.
Very. Yeah.
I do like the fact that they come out with packs. We have not bought a set yet. And this is a set, right? Or is this just individual?
I believe they're going to be individual.
Never mind.
Yeah, they could be a set. It does say to go on their website. Let me see on their blog post. Because when you go on Figpin's website, they'll have like a blog similar to Funko where they have like a little blog too. But yes, let me see if I can go on Figpin's website or Instagram real quick.
Always come out with 5, and it usually is a set, like a pack. Like how they did with the princesses, but I'm not too quite sure if this is announced as a set or individuals.
Yeah, so let me see if I can go ahead and go on their website real quick. So I'm on their Instagram, which I do follow for the newest or the latest in fig pin news. So let's see if this let's see what it says about that. So here we have all the Raya pins that we were talking about, or at least a lot of them. So they tend to be around $15 a piece. I think we talked about that briefly last week. So let me go on their blog and see what this is about the Alice pins. So here we go. So we're celebrating 70 years of Alice in Wonderland. Cannot believe it's been 70 years. So let's see here. Collect the entire set.
Are you seeing the website?
This is the website. Are you not seeing it? Oh, yeah, here we go. Let me take that off. There we go. I was like, is it not sharing? Is it not moving? Oh, I think is it stuck there?
It's showing the Instagram.
Yeah, it's because you have it on that website.
Oh, darn. Hold on. All right, let me stop this one and move on to the other one. Technical difficulties here. Let me go on the website.
This is our pop.
Oh, here we go.
Awesome.
Oh, here we go.
So
I went on their website and they clicked where it says a blog right here, and then it talks about the 70 years of Alice, and then they're going to be available for purchase starting on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. So it has all the pins here will be available on Figpin and also specialty and major retailers. It looks like the hair is going to be limited edition of 3,000 and will be available directly through Figpin and specialty retailers. It looks like the Mad Hatter is a Figpin exclusive, limited to 2,000, available only through Figpin. So these are the pins. So we're going to have some commons and some limited editions as well. So the Alice common is right here. And then looks like we have the Queen of Hearts, also a Figpin common pin. It looks like the Cheshire Cat is also going to be a common pin. And then here we have the March Hare. So this one is going to be limited edition of 3,000. As you can see, this one is a little bit more. Typically, fig pins are around $15. So this one, it is LE 3,000. It looks like it's going to be $20. And then the Mad Hatter is actually a Figpin exclusive. So I guess this one you can only get through Figpin's website. And this one is also going to be $20. So as we can see, these are all going to be individual releases. So what do you guys think?
They're very cute. We're not collecting Alice in Wonderland as crazy, like as much as we do with Stitch. That one is very cute. I do like the way that they are. The characters look like, especially I'm a fan of March Hare. That's pretty cute.
It is.
It is super cute. I think it's super cool. They're coming out with limited edition fig pins as well. And hey, good morning, Last Ketchum. Thanks so much for joining us. But yes, I think these are really, really cute. I don't have a whole lot of fig pins. I have some of them. I have been eyeing the Harry Potter fig pins, so I might try to get those eventually. But with that said, It's a little past the hour. Hello.
Fun fact though, the reason why they call it fig pin is because it's figure and pin.
Yep, it's a figurine. Yes. So yeah, I display them. I don't display them as a pin. I've been displaying them as a figurine. So you know how they come in like a little box, like a clear box. So I just display them as figurines so far. So yeah, it's a figurine or a figure and a pin. Big pin. Yeah, they're super cute. But again, with that said, you know, it's we're at the hour. So what do you guys have coming up this week?
A lot of videos.
Yes, a lot of videos. We're in discussion of actually confirming on a.
Well, hello.
We're coming to the confirmation of how we're gonna schedule our videos. So we were kind of agreeing if we would do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I think that's too short, like not to do videos. So I think we're gonna do 4 videos a week. So it's gonna be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So today we are releasing a Funko video.
Okay.
Here's a little preview.
Here's a preview.
Ooh, St. Patty's Mickey. I like that.
So we will start doing them. Our goal would be on Sundays and Wednesdays will be Funko Pops or Funko related, and then Tuesdays will be Legos. Am I getting myself? Yeah. Sunday and Thursday we Funko or Funko related Funko Pops. Tuesdays will be Legos, and then Saturdays will be Disney. So that's what we're trying to head for. So we already have some videos coming out. So if you're a fan of Legos, wait until Tuesday. We're doing the last of the Harry Potter. And then today we're doing what we have gotten from the Funko Pop. So stay tuned. Tomorrow we have a live going on Juliana's channel, which is Geeky Mama Bear. And we also have an ear swap coming out next week. Right, next week.
Next week.
I'm not in the March one, but I think it's next week.
Yeah, next week, 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Yeah.
Year of the ear, and you guys, you know, Christian, you make amazing ears. So if you guys in the chat, if you didn't know, Christian is super crafty and talented. Not only is he creative when it comes to all of his videos and everything, I know, but he makes amazing ears. I know that we were talking about possibly having possibly a Christian start an Etsy shop because I mean his ears are that good. So
I mean, normally I'm very like critiquing my work, but when it comes to ears, I don't have any shame. I will admit they look nice.
No, they're so pretty. Like when you were showing me some previews of the ears that you had created for the year of the ear swap, I was just like,
yeah.
They're so good.
I love them, and I get mad because I'm like, if I only made them for myself, I can keep them, you know. Like, but I keep on doing these ears, which I love doing it. It gives me a push to do it, but it's like my child's going away. I don't want to.
Well, Lizzie says that you should do it.
I will. I'm waiting for the summer because I'm trying to get more creative and a little bit more rounding off the technical aspects of having it come whole and. You know, and sellable conditions. I feel like, you know, there's certain things I can tweak up a little bit to make it look more presentable. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. As far as what I have coming up in my channel, I typically have Sundays as my film day. So there's some videos that I want to film. I want to film Beauty and the Beast merch haul. I've been getting a lot of Beauty and the Beast things lately, so I definitely want to show that. I also have a St. Patty's Day pin tag video coming out on Wednesday, and I got some new Harry Potter pins, so I actually want to show that as well. I know, so we'll see. I have a lot of things to plan for the week, but it's been a little crazy. We got a puppy last week, so that has kept us really busy with the puppy.
You announced the puppy's name yet publicly?
No, so my puppy's name is Luna. So I did get some inspiration from Harry Potter, and at the same time, it's just a short name, and it's different than what our other dogs' names have been. So
you should give her a middle name.
Middle name?
Yes, the name that I told you, Belle.
Luna Bell.
That's cute.
Oh, actually, it does sound really cute. Luna Bell, come here. Oh, she barely responds to Luna. So we'll see. Maybe I can start calling her that later. But I do like that.
Very cute.
Derek mentioned that to me. He's like, Belle could have been a name. I'm like, you know what? Now it is Luna. We have been calling her Luna. That's what the vet thinks she is called. So it is Luna now, but we can add a middle name later, like Luna Bell. I do like
Or
that.
add a sister.
We'll see. Einstein can only have enough with the one puppy right now.
Get another one. He's gonna be ganged up on. He's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna stay here.
I know, right? So Lizzie said that her dog's name is Edward Patrick. Eddie for short. Well, I guess then I can name her Luna Bell.
I love that.
It's cute, and I feel like her name's Edward Patrick. What is that? A writer? Like is like your dog? It's like dog with blog,
It reminds me of like a cross between Twilight and SpongeBob.
Oh
Right?
yeah,
Edward and Patrick.
It's so cute. Oh my god.
But I do like that. I think that's really cute. Eddie for short. I knew that Lizzie, your dog's name was Eddie. I didn't know it was Edward Patrick. He could be a writer, like McDork said.
So Bell means beautiful. So beautiful moon.
Yeah.
Or moon is beautiful.
Whatever.
Well, in Spanish, everything is backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's funny, real quick. So I was talking to, my brother, because, I am originally from Puerto Rico, so my first language is Spanish. So I was telling my brother that, the dog's name is Luna. And then he's like, well, what does Dirk call her? And I'm like, Luna. It's not like he calls her Moon. Like, Moon, come here. So that was pretty.
If you were to put it like, speaking of like Puerto Rican, so if you were to do just like a Hispanic twist on it, if you say the whole name together, it sounds like a Hispanic name, Lunabel.
Oh,
just saying.
There you go.
Just saying.
It works.
1-to-1. But with that said, guys, thank you so much for joining me again this morning. I always have a blast with. Oh my goodness, who's that, Coco?
Yeah. She's telling us to get off. She does that. Every single time we're live,
we're about to end the live,
she starts coming. I think she's hearing something that we say all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh, but again, guys, thank you so much for joining me again. I love having you guys on because we always have so much fun. The hour goes by so fast. Thank you to everybody that's in the chat as usual, our Sunday morning or afternoon family. Lizzie, thank you so much for being here. Travis and Stacy, thanks so much for being here as well. Last Ketchum, Flipcake, Michael B. I know that Nancy was here earlier as well. Flipcake, Candy Mom, thank you again so much. Laura, thank you for being here. I know that Mary from the Siskateers was here earlier too. Thank you so much. Life with Carrie. If I missed someone, sorry, but thank you so much for being here. Have a lovely Sunday, and we'll be seeing you again next week talking about Figment.
Bye.
Bye.
Figment.
Hold on. Still here. All right. Now, see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.